Hey kings and queens, today I'm sharing Jakai's breastfeeding journey and well, my breastfeeding journey as well. So Jakai has been breastfed his entire life, no formula, nothing. He's currently 8 months, and immediately after birth, we latched him onto my breast. He had a really good latch, and even before he was born, I took a breastfeeding class. It was like an intense 6 hour class. Mind you, I was 9 months pregnant, so I was tired. I was just ready to go. But I learned so much. I felt like I was well prepared before giving birth, right? But after I given birth and after I latched him, I didn't feel like the colostrum was coming out, because the colostrum is basically like an ounce. There's the size of the stomach is like a walnut, extremely small, so you don't need a lot of milk or formula or anything like that, to be honest. So I knew that, but when you know something versus when you experience something is completely different. So the after I got out the birthing center, I went immediately to my sister's house. I spent like 2 days there, and I didn't want to go. I didn't feel okay going right back to Brooklyn right away. So I wanted to spend some time with my sister so they can get used to the baby and I can have that extra support system. So I was a little bit nervous because my milk didn't come in until day 3. But as you know, the first milk is the colostrum, so he's getting that colostrum. So I kept on latching him immediately, but I felt a little bit insecure because I feel like I wasn't producing enough, I wasn't doing enough. And you always get that fear as a new parent. You feel like you're not enough, but you are enough, mama. So if you ever have the feelings, just remind yourself that you are enough. The breast milk is a complete meal. So when I finally got back to Brooklyn, I called my doula over just so she can, educate me on the different positions to use and just to make sure that my latch is correctly. My family was a little bit nervous because they're like, "Oh my God, your milk is not coming in yet. You." I guess they don't understand that colostrum was there, but they're like, "Oh, you need to get some organic baby formula," and I'm like, "I am not formula feeding my child. My milk is gonna come in. Everything's okay." I just keep reminding myself that everything is gonna be okay. That daily affirmation is key. All right, don't let outside steer you away or scare you away from breastfeeding. So when she came over that third day, she showed me, the football latch, the cradle latch, and she just basically gave me that boost of confidence that I needed. So if you have a doula, don't have a doula, get a doula. Postpartum doulas, birth doulas are all amazing. I'm actually thinking about being a doula, so I respect your work. If you are a doula, if you are watching this. So after she boosted my confidence, she showed me exactly what position to do. I felt super confident in myself. I was just ready to rule the world. So since then, our breastfeeding journey has been amazing. One of my amazing breast stories that I love to share is that he got a newborn rash maybe like the first or second month of his life, and I was scared. Like, his entire skin broke out. He was like red, and I was like, oh my God. And I did some research again. I was like, okay, so what do I do for newborn rash? And it's like, put some breast milk on there. So I was like, all right, let me just spray some breast milk on it. So I put some breast milk on it. I did a breast milk bath. So I put him in the tub. I put maybe like 2 ounces of breast milk in the water. I let him soak in there for like an hour, and then an hour later he was perfectly fine. His skin cleared up, and I was just like, wow, like, breast milk is amazing. Like, anything, any little rash, I put a little breast milk on. Anything that I'm scared of, breast milk is always the answer. Okay. Some breastfeeding tips. So my main tip is to stay hydrated. Hydration is key to success. So every time he's breastfeeding, like right now, I should have a bottle of water next to me. Right now I'm slipping, okay? I guess I need to get water. So every time he's breastfeeding, every time you are breastfeeding, grab a cup of water. Make sure you have some healthy snacks like some avocado, some mango, some cherries, strawberries. Hook yourself up. Always have a little snack nearby. Always remember too that you're burning 5,000 calories, I think it is, when you're extra when you're breastfeeding. So always put yourself first. In order for you to make milk, you have to be in the right state of mind, and you also have to be eating correctly. So I know as a new mama, it's so hard to put yourself first because it's like a cycle. You feel like you always have to put your baby first, but putting yourself first is actually more beneficial for them because a happy mama is a happy life. Herbs that help me with my breastfeeding journeys are sea moss and bladderwrack. The sea moss and bladderwrack is a dynamic duo, and the electric greens from Mama is also one of my go-to to boost my milk. Stay tuned for more content from us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below what questions you want us to address in the next video. And thank you. Have a fantastic day. Peace and love.